Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to round 6 of RR17. We have Omni and Pack today, who are two players that aren't going to be progressing out of this phase of RR17, but thankfully we get to see them play. We do like some free games. Yeah, Omni being a roulette rookie, their first appearance I believe being during this tournament, beating Deadly Muffin Man. And then likewise, Pack also has one win, and that was against Dinosaur. Both players are sitting on 1 win and 4 losses, but they could bring that up to 2. We could get a draw. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're going to Sapienza first. I wanted to check if I had any stats. But yeah, really good performance from Omni for his first tournament. Definitely some stack players he went against. His first trend was against Froat. So if you join a server and you're going against the owner, that's a rough start. But yeah, their last game was very close as well against Peter.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Stream the big signature.
8, 7,
Yeah, let's see what our first spin is going to be.
5, 4.
So we have Silvio Caruso, Fyrax as Dr. Oscar Lafayette, Francisco de Santos, Katana as the bodyguard. Hey, in for fun. Yeah, interesting spin. Oscar kind of forces your hand straight away. Pack probably is live. I didn't realize it was. Good. Alright. Yeah, next color. I generally wouldn't have actually. Just no, he most likely is. Yeah, we've seen this briefcase grab. We're good. Does Omni get it successfully? I believe so.
Welcome to Sapienza 47.
Stream also.
Silvio Caruso's family.
Back catching up on lore here? Okay. Successful grab for Omni there. The Katana and bodyguard before Franny is going to be a lot of stuff going on. Especially squeezing in Oscar as well. Yeah, it's a very good grab. I believe Moo recorded the one that's currently up on Roulette Resources. He has a better like visual aid for that, if anybody doesn't know about that grab. Yeah, big lead for Omni right now. I'm still really curious how Franny's going to be approached here. Could do a knockout and go get the stuff. Bodyguard's going to be tough. The trank in kitchen area only. The free spaghetti cans, of course. Good. Pack is trying this briefcase grab. That was a bit back, but did they get it? They did, nice. But don't let them see you. I think Pack realized, yeah, if they see you holding the briefcase, then their investigation ends. Here's a triple from Omni. You did get 2 bodyguards with that. See if I can get the audio from one of the streams. Big Pack's audio. A good timing here for Omni. Doesn't have bodyguard though. It was likely just going to get Franny ready. Has to wait for this guard to turn, just so you don't risk the other guard coming in. Like having a bit of trouble with this Oscar grab. That looks good though. No, I don't think it worked. The KO for Omni. Trying to get just for safekeeping. Doesn't want to change. Good muscle memory to have though. Franny down, just has to hopefully get these bodyguards. Looks like they are standing there. Be careful how they knock out now because they can. A bit messy here.
Well, you're obviously up to no good. The last person who was up to no good
That's not gonna work, Omni. Knock him out. That guy comes through the door, it's over. God. Omni. Yeah, and that's the body hacking spotted. Funny how he wasn't trespassing, or he wasn't enforced by the bodyguard until he changed into one. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, both players pretty much back to where they are, almost like identical IGT. Like, good frame. Poor Pack here, just not getting the grab. Hopefully opts for like a Seeker or something. It is the slower version, but it'll be faster if you can't get this one to work. Very nice by Omni though. Curious if we'll see any deviation from Omni now. Maybe speed it up a bit. Hopefully only gets one bodyguard up this time.
Someone sneaking around? No big. What the? Oh, fuck.
Fortunate for Pack. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much the same here for Omni for a little bit. Grab a briefcase and they just. Hopefully the fire axe is going to be at the end of the stairwell for the Silvio kill. You could see a cave lockdown, but you don't really need one. Oh, and Omni's shot doesn't fully distract the guy. It's a quick restart. Yeah, one of the toughest grabs in Sappy for sure.
What?
I said you could Seeker, but it does take like a minute or so. These players are pretty much playing on like free soil because there's no consequences to a win or a loss here, just practice. So I do like to see them trying to figure out the grab. Yeah, Omni has it down to a T. Oh, but does get ripped while changing. I think it was a bit too low on the stairs maybe. It looks like Pack is going to opt for Seeker. I feel like once the players do get this friendly kill, we won't see much difficulty because Silvio's pretty standard. Jurian, probably Pack. Hopefully that hits.
Being me and experiencing things like this, it's not like anyone. It's you see it or
It
hear
really
it,
is Reaper.
you have
It's
to
crazy.
be sure about it. You are the only one who can really help. That's what drives me.
And do we have Oscar being sick? Oh, he is. I thought he was leaning onto the railing. Yeah, Pack is pretty guaranteed to get Oscar safely here. It's gonna take a while, but just
Yeah, no, just hear me out.
gotta be careful. That's a banana, so even the faster version.
Oh, you're not feeling 100%, are you? I can tell.
Omni in the kitchen again here. Hopefully we can get through a bit safer. Yeah, looks good. The banana for Pack. There's a disguise for Pack. Yeah, it's gonna be very tough to hit Franny now. You'd almost want to skip safe house if you have something there. Or just go for second cycle. Have about a minute to get up there. Can't really afford to do both.
Relax, it's all good.
Is Omni gonna try to speed this up? I think he is. Oh my god, that was an early knockout from Omni. That could have been a rip. Pack enters the kitchen around 2 minutes, so he has a bit of time. He could do a window delay. Oh, I'd hate to see a rip for Pack from the kitchen. What was a bittersweet rip? Oh, and through the window, Omni, the body spotted. That's very unfortunate for Omni. Would literally have been just a tiny drag away from the angle being a bit more forgiving. Yeah, for the first time in a while, Pac has like a pretty favorable lead right now.
Is Silvio Caruso.
Definitely play the waiting game and just go for Franny a little bit later, and it's a Silvio ISO down. Very nice. I'm gonna grab the fire axe now. I do like that. Does have to be cautious of the guard that's going to be coming in and out of this little hallway. Practical. Bye back.
Target down. Next up,
Is this therapy lore?
DeSantis.
I'd say maybe, right? Back is opting to get a bodyguard. Was thinking of going down, but changed their mind. Maybe they realized the triple shot version from this outer area. Oh my god, Pack. The chef. I feel like he's like a contributor to that crime. Keep it so close to it. He literally point blank went up to the chef. He is red. That's from Sylvia though. That is the luckiest shot pull off I've ever seen from someone. Up for a knockout here. Oh, I don't like this. I'm pretty sure he was red because Silvio saw the body now. Because he did get a target lockdown. And face them. It definitely is red from Silvio. No. That was crazy from Pack. I got away with that shot. Oh. Scary stuff for Omni, but let's get through. I like that Pack is just embracing the jury in here, not trying that briefcase grab. Timing for Omni. Could honestly squeeze in Katana maybe when they're waiting, depending if they're trying to speed this up. No harm in getting it after. A little bit of waiting here for Pack, but too bad. Moving for Omni. The guard should follow pretty soon now. There it is. Right on the guard again. Oh, and he eats it. Doesn't eat both of them, thank God. Does Pack's banana miss? Didn't quite see Oscar change or turn the corner, but looks like Omni just wants to deal with this guard, which I do like. It's better to be a little bit safe here if you're unsure. Is the correct guard, I believe. Pack's on his way now. Omni looking pretty good here now. I do think it's a PB for them in terms of progress on this spin. I'm gonna go for the Katana here. Should be safe to squeeze past these guards. Very nice. Utilizes that little cubby on the side to hide to reset the whoosh. Yeah, currently Omni only has one thing for each kill here, so he can't quite kill Franny yet, but is going to get the bodyguard to come up. Hopefully gets... These players seem to... be getting 2 bodyguards. They come downstairs and see bodies? Is that how it works? I did not know that. I don't think I've had a scenario where I've had to worry about proxying them and leaving Franny up, so actually knowledge to me. I mean, it's not the worst, right? If they can get the kill done somewhat quickly, Franny's in the side room. The tranked body might burn sometime. I like that track from Omni, because the chef could see it. Is he a boxed kill here? Nice from Pack here. Gets on the stairs. Silvio, I think, dead for the first time this spin.
Target down. Next up.
Wow, and they do hit outside the door. I think they got very lucky with that. Was the guard meant to come in? Oh, Pack. You have a lot of dragging to do unless you're planning on getting them super early. You get 2 guards every time, so you have to get both of them. Cams. Oh, and the bell rips them. Say the line, Gordy. Bit waiting for Omni here, but he's in a pretty good position now.
Say what?
Sir, I see you dropped some stuff.
The jury in again for Pack. Very pivotal moment here for Omni. Hopefully plays the patience game. Just light bumps on these guards and you can get up pretty quickly. Just leave the axe there until after. Even has a trank. Like that.
You go ahead and do what
That
you
KO.
do.
Even though he's behind, I just don't trust him. Damn, what a throw. This book kill is done for Omni. Doesn't have cam troubles. Can quite catch if they have an EMP. Oh, but they don't have a way to the door. Grab the keycard from... I thought there was one in Silvio's office. There's a body found for Omni. It would have ripped anyway. It's the 2 guards in the bathroom. He even had a box right there. Maybe we'll see him box them too. Hmm. Hot friend Ema is very teamed. I don't know if you saw, I was playing Elden Ring. Yeah, pain, I agree. Was the attic fella? Oh. Why would he check the bathroom like that though? Is that part of his cycle? Oh, grab didn't work there for Omni. Honestly, the biggest issue right now is just... One of them's definitely had the bodyguards have been grabbed. For Pack. Omni, it's just not being up Franny's office in a way that's safe enough. Look for Silvio's save code? Wow. Omni gets the grab. Parax for pack. Omni standing up now. Got the grab. Off approach angle for pack here. Not sure what the best way in would be. I think you just wait. You'd probably gun flash your way in, but you're on a very short timer as you see that Silvio's already walking. And yeah, I was about to say, please move down the stairs a bit. That was a bit scary. Looks good for pack. Very nice that guard to wait. I do think you need to be careful with the bodies in this position, right? The chef. That's a correct kill for pack.
Target down.
Oh,
Next
Omni
up,
was so close to just getting the one guard, but those last two shots were a bit too far right. Chef can see Hams again for pack. I just really don't see how pack can deal with both of these bodyguards.
There was a dead rat under my boat this morning. Oh, good. Must mean the poison's working.
Like, aren't the two bodyguards... Oh no, pack didn't do the shots, did he? He's doing them up here. Yummy darts. There's no way that's a bodyguard, right? Hope pack doesn't knock them out, because those bodyguards are going to come up here if there is. Surely that's just a dude, right? Very nice by Omni. Waiting there is definitely a better play because you've more control over where they go.
Anyone have a line of sight? Anyone?
Command, this is Big Dog. You copy? It's not over yet.
It's scary for pack here. See a bit of cleanup here from Omni, maybe. Damn. We do. Yeah, I agree, Scruff. I'm not convinced that stairs people are... I mean, Chef is literally in the kitchen right now. I know things like triple shots can like permanently delay them, so you never actually proxied the kitchen. But yeah, they need to be hidden. Hoping Pac might turn around and see the angle through the window. Handle is nearly at the end now for both players. 6 minutes left. So any mistake is probably going to be their last. I still think it's proxy based Reaper. These players are going back and forth a lot, so I could definitely see them accidentally hitting a proxy. Luckily Omni notices he doesn't have a keycard, so he needs to deal with that. Omni just waits here, yeah. This is a scary grab in a trespassing disguise.
Could be jewelry and stuff inside.
Some sort of distraction.
Staff wouldn't even know about the safe. They never come up here. I'm hearing ghosts or someone's messing with me. Go check it out. On it.
It's good. Yeah, nice 2 knockouts by Pack there. Successful isolation from Omni as well. And keep Sylvio up. Oh. Yeah, and I don't think we have any... Oh, we're getting the key card? A bit of a detour, but doesn't seem like it's gonna matter unless we see this killed very quickly from back here.
That is Francesca DeSantis.
Not sure what Omni wants to do. Yeah, there is one in the observatory. Bedroom? Yeah, I suppose that one's a bit more niche, but the observatory one should be... Don't open that door.
Don't let this get to you, man. Calm and smile.
Scary stuff there, but Pac might get the kill fairly soon. What are you doing? No! And Pac realizes that's the last attempt, but looks like Omni's gonna save him about 3 minutes of waiting here. Distraction. There's no EMP. You might just see like a stalactite drop on. I think there's EMP. Like a good throw. Very early pop. Okay, this is getting a bit scary because there's going to be enforcers on the right. There's enforcers on your right. Oh my god. Omni makes it. Nearly exited before the 5 stars there. Yeah, GG Omni. Yeah, very scary ending. I feel like the whoosh was worse in my head. I'm like many others used to just exiting in trespassing. Just usually don't change after killing Silvio. Yeah, going to a shorter map here. Potentially. We get consumed. Bank robber or something. Check stats for these players on New York. I think this... Yeah, this is definitely Omni's first time, of course, playing the map. See how many times Mac has been here. The last time he's been here. The last time he was here was against Eagle with no name. Whose name is Frank, of course. Mac actually took that map against him. Also, won against David Red Sox. I can do a prediction for this one. Oh, 2 minutes, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, the neither of these players can progress. They've already been mathematically eliminated, but this match is just to play out the scheduled matches that they have, which I really do. I recommend if you can, but of course if you can't or you just aren't motivated to, then this format does counter that. You're more than entitled to utilize the taking off a round or two. You like extra games. Interesting bringing a crowbar from pack. Otherwise, identical loadouts. Can't go wrong with the double trank and security. I do much prefer snail. Snail utilizes or gives you more options, especially for office, and then makes the grabs easier. If players are saying anything. Right, let's see what we have. Look, players do deserve a break. Hopefully we see a fairly approachable spin. We have Ina Savalas Electrocution as the high security guard. So definitely not the fastest one because of potential peekaboo or dragging Athena all the way over to the water cooler, but very nice disguise. Pretty much head straight up, just make sure you bring your taser. Creep down there from pack, accumulating those load times. Yeah, it does have to bring EMP. We creep down from Omni as well.
This is the Vault 47. The data core
Oh, realizes they
behind that
swapped their
large
pistol
steel
and trank.
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
Bit of a lead here. Did replan
That's
pretty
the
quickly
first
there. Gets
backup
clipped by
data
cams,
disk
but
secured.
obviously don't matter.
To locate.
Unironically, I think the key here is just if they don't have a pistol, they need to be grabbing something that lets them pause it. You could do a loud gunshot from one of the high security guards, but if you're not grabbing a screwdriver, don't have a pistol, it's a bit annoying. What was that Omni true? That looked like an explosive the way it was just where their camera wobbled. Up in the office, he's gonna hit that Wi-Fi. He's in a pretty nice spot. Wouldn't track that guard.
That
Okay.
is Athena Savalas.
Concussion grenades?
Banker, Providence Herald,
That's kind of baller.
bane of the middle class.
Was a very scary whoosh there. Hopefully no instant wake up or anything there.
Please, help!
Good positioning for Athena as well. Omni going for snail ISO.
Second backup data disk is secured. Just 1 to go, 47.
Scary throw there for a moment for Omni, but luckily. Hopefully he gets away with it. Bit of a lead here for Pack here. There's the cooler. down. Hopefully changes disguise. Gets the keycard. Yeah, these players are very close to each other right now. They both have 2 discs, of course, so Fabian's going to be the thing that's going to decide how quick they get out. That's where the tranks come in. Opposed to the snail, that I know Omni definitely should have a couple of tranks left over.
Come in, command. I got a psycho on premises.
Director's
And we do see a
Alaro,
loud gunshot kill for a pack.
47.
Yeah, Omni also in a really good spot here. Pack's gonna go red. Yeah, he did leave bodies, didn't he? He's on a really strict timer right now. He has to hope that the body distracts him for long enough. On Pack, you need to get that kill soon. But yeah, that's gonna be the finish for Omni anyway.
Man, well, how's the investigation going?
It's crazy Pack's made it this far without those bodies being found. Oh my god.
That's the last objective completed.
I mean, yeah, those bodies are there. The guard could have routed the office and seen it instantly. It's gonna be a photo finish, but I'd be surprised if Pack didn't wave. Yeah, great performance from Omni so far as a ruler rookie. Could even be the next map could be our last map. Seems like Pack's waving. Unless... yeah, we do get away from Pack. I'll pair the prediction quickly. And up from Mendoza. Actually had no clue what the RNG maps were. Mendoza. There we go. Mendoza. All these records about you, Scruffy. What the hell? Could be Omni's first win in Mendoza. Kaz had a bit of a rough track record on Mendoza. Good PP though. I think that Moo guy's off the boards. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was RR17. This is the one that happened today? It's something about like a frame on exit and it was like 6 seconds or something. Yeah, self-improvements, effective and fun. I mean, I'd be the same. We're literally 1 frame away from a rip. Jesus Christ. I need to watch it back. You're washed, me. I'm so sorry. Irish taking over the British. To the Tunket. I say Irish like I've done anything in terms of records. Happy wash, not showering week. Now that's a real gamer. Again, you won like 4 titles. That's really funny. There was like an Oscar speech that did that. That same idea. Can't remember who. But like together we have 17 nominations. Average PoE player. PoE, more like PoE? What's the phrase when someone smells? Anyway. Don Yates injected poison, Corvo. Mara, Jarl's Pirate Saber as the waiter. I think Corvo black a lot. What did we have this exact kill? Like the yeah. Same disguises, that makes sense, because it is ringing a bell. Yeah, we ran out of spins, yeah. Has anybody checked if we've paid Mr. Mike for this monthly subscription of hit maps? Because I think we might be running on the older model now. Mike GPT ran out of tokens. Revert to Kali. Imagine. We'll put up the Absolution one and we'll like make a chart of what disguises mean what. Yeah, we have a live kill for Yates. We have Pirate Saber for the attic. Has to be in the attic, right? You would bring it up, of course, but you see waiter start. Could have guessed it. Getting this grabbed quick is going to be nice for back here. A bit to the left that I would usually see, because you're not getting the crowd here. Yeah. Of course it works, and they stand up. That's crazy. What the hell? So true and for fun. Did both these players have like? Did they like? How did they both do the same grab in a place that isn't usually done? That's weird. I get in a cool way. Bit of dragging here for Pack. It is nice to get this waiter out of the way though. Definitely see this Yates kill done fairly soon. Looks like Omni's going to be going through the basement as well. They also both did the same in those. Maybe it's a new bit of roulette knowledge. Why are you using the full government name? Call him Rory, okay?
Making a new addition to the Herald team. Diana Burnwood, former IC aide. Please consider her mom. Oh shit.
Yates is going to take a while to turn around, so you're not going to get...
Where on earth did that come from?
Honestly, maybe. Get rid of, Santina. That honestly worked way better than I was giving Pat credit for. Yeah, I was thinking she'd come back when the investigation was done, right? Because Yates was still on the balcony and triggered her. You're crazy, Omni. You're gonna get a scream, you're gonna have people coming up. Oh, I don't like this chair. Oh. You have a gun or something. brother running to? Oh my god.
Take a look. That's understood.
These players are running on fumes I didn't know existed. With that grab working for both of them at the beginning and then both of those improvs, I honestly love to see it. Is that the lockdown spot? I assumed, like, lockdown... Oh, sorry. I hit my mic. I assumed lockdown spots get voided when they're so close to them, though. Honestly, they're very close now. A bit of a lead for pack here. I agree for fun. Yeah, I feel bad for even calling it like flukes. They're just gaming. Omni's grabbing or smuggle, which is a Jurian. You're gonna use that for the pirate saber? That is a pirate saber, right? I assume it is. I can't tell because the text and the silhouette wasn't doing much justice for me. If Tamara went for that fuse box, I actually would have retired.
Taste that. Raspberries, blackberries. I do struggle to pin down the difference.
Serve medic rat poison wine to Tamara? No. Oh, thanks, Pack.
Far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground.
Filipino, yeah.
Returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredible.
Only heading down now.
Our goal here
I'm finding it tough to figure out what Pack is trying to do here.
state-of-the-art winemaking
That's what he needs. Is he looking for the wine still? Because, yeah, Tamara's going to be gone.
picked with loving care by
I don't think they have a good way of getting her. Unless they wait for, like, the timing when she goes through the top floor where that waiter was knocked out. Where Omni is right now.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic.
Omni changed into waiter. Omni definitely has a Jurian.
You look well, sir.
Ooh. A lot of people sick. A trank from Pack? Coming for a lockdown or something? Here that's just gonna delay everything. Mars heading down now, so Omni is on guaranteed timer here for getting tomorrow. Omni also grabbed car keys, yeah, so he has a nice exit in store for him as well. This is such a long wait for Omni, but Pack has a lot of time he has to burn now. Not quite sure what objective is. Maybe he's just grabbing keys. Nice selfie from Omni. Is it a selfie if you take a picture of a mirror? Or does the camera have to be facing you? Almost here now for Omni. I didn't catch the moment, but did Pac just forget his briefcase? I imagine so. The waiter. Definitely not guaranteed. We won't see a mistake of any sort here from. And he hopefully just does this kill so the guard moves on, and then it should be pretty safe. There's the kill, the door. No way she's going to the other bathroom, is she?
By security. Fine, fine.
I got so worried that somehow
I take it
Diana was
they both
gonna
told you to
rip her.
chaperone me. Any idea why?
Oh, but Pac has
Trust is earned.
Mara here.
Edwards is satisfied you're not
Diana
seeing
can't see
the
bodies,
flag.
yeah.
I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why.
You start doing this soon, Pac. When you get down that stairs, it gets a lot scarier.
You're also very loyal. What?
Don't say anything, Diana. Can't, but not there. Omni's waiting for the dance. God, Pac is dancing as well, technically.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is,
Killer.
nobody.
Hider. Oh my god. Omni didn't hit finish though. Oh, and he rips anyway. I really like the attempt from Pac there. I think Omni had a bit of lag or something. I can see their game like all tapping weird for a moment. Yeah, that's gonna be a GG for Omni. What a crazy Mendoza. Very fun map to finish it off with. Yeah, GG's to both players on their run. Especially to, well, of course Pac as well, but especially to Omni for their first appearance in a Ruler Rivals. No easy feat winning 3 maps. Yeah, with that we will check. Hope this is the right page. And yeah, it is. Like I said, I believe Pac stays in 47. Omni was in 46th, but he did move up to 37, so he gained 9 spots from that, just in the standings of this stage of Ruler Rival 17. So that is just, it's just nicer. Better number, better person, right? And we have some, I think we have some good games coming later. Let's say we have Grary and Housen coming pretty soon, so we can go straight over to those. Oh yeah, and thank you, Reaper, for the admin. Perfect. Your name now. This should be a great game. Really good players, and it actually like being pretty pivotal, right? Because where's Growry on this? The blind. Oh damn, Growry is doing good. Growry's guaranteed, but he still has Housen's qualification chances in his hands, so he kind of has the chance to choose a little bit who gets through, depending on the performance. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Aphrodite and catch you very soon. I might not be live instantly, but stick around, I'm sure it won't be long. A bit too early.